Hello everybody, it's Gear to you, and welcome to the finale of Tetris Effect. In the previous episode, this stupid level! But in today's episode, it will be the finale as we'll be taking care of Metamorphosis. And this is the final stage of Tetris Effect, Metamorphosis. This is an endurance run where you need to clear 90 rows of Tetris blocks. It's not easy. It will take a couple attempts. This is my second attempt to be exact, and I'm really hoping everything works out in the end because, yeah, this can be pretty challenging. It also doesn't help the fact that during the failed attempt, it was doing the thing again where I'd press the A button, but it wouldn't rotate. I really don't know what's going on with that, because when I was testing it out with other things, it was working just fine, so I don't know if it's a problem with just this game specifically, or what's going on with that. But, hopefully, we'll be able to do this. Alright, we'll set up Tetris row right here. We did it! Yay, that wasn't bad. We already a ninth of the way there, so hopefully everything will go smoothly. So as we go across this area, there's a couple things I'd like to talk about with Tetris Effect in general. So this will be the finale. There will not be any bonus videos showcasing any other modes in the game. There's two other modes to be exact. There's multiplayer and there's effects mode. So effects mode kind of has the same basic gameplay idea, but the level structure itself is going to be very different. So basically, they're going to have Tetris puzzles to match your moods and things like that. We will not be going over those because I never touched those modes in my own time, so I'm not going to be making videos on them. And it's also just going to be a bit repetitive after a while, so after this, this will be the stopping point for the Let's Play. There's also a multiplayer mode, but I'm not going to be showcasing that either because I don't really have anybody nearby to record that locally with me. But also because my online multiplayer isn't going to work right now because, long story short, the campus that the Disney College program students live on, it had the internet that we use for that. It throttles online multiplayer games because it has to keep it steady online. Has to keep it steady online for the entire campus, and so it'll throttle the online multiplayer because that eats up internet pretty quickly. So yeah, I can't really showcase online multiplayer right now. So it's a good thing that we already finished our recording all the online matches for Splatoon 3 now, isn't it? Did I say Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 3 a moment ago? I meant to say Splatoon 2 because we haven't Let's Played Splatoon 3 yet. I don't even know if I will Let's Play that game because it hasn't come out yet. Like, I have ideas for how I could do a Splatoon 3 Let's Play, but it's obviously not something that I'm writing notes for right now because it's not even out yet, so it'd kind of be impossible. But it is something that might be fun to do at some point in the future. So I definitely want to try to keep the blocks a bit lower right now so that it's going to be speeding up pretty quickly soon, so I definitely don't want it to be too high when it starts doing that, because that will lead to a lot of mistakes, and yeah. Whenever I think the word mistakes like that, it makes me think of the scene from the Santa Claus 2, when the toy Santa is all like, accidents lead to mistakes, and mistakes aren't a good thing! Like, that character is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's just so funny seeing him being so different from the others. I know it's really hilarious. And that movie is also the reason why I couldn't spell the word Santa Claus correctly for the longest time, because I didn't get that the extra E was to make a pun. I thought that's just how you spelled Santa Claus. So, yeah, that's something that I'm pretty sure a lot of 90s kids experienced. I sound old when I say that, don't I? does speed up. One word advice I can recommend is to try to avoid pressing up on the D-pad to make the things go faster, because the next row will start dropping immediately. So I recommend not doing that so that you can have time to like mentally prepare for the next row that's about to drop, because they really don't give you any time to prepare for the next row when they do that. Which of course is intentional, because that's part of the difficulty of it going faster and things like that. But still something you want to keep an eye out for. I probably could have saved that one block for the other side of that. Hopefully another vertical block will appear. Well, that works too. I pressed the button a little bit too far, but it still worked, so we'll be okay. We'll save that one for later. Right there, and I probably should have. And we're good now. Words are difficult to speak when you're playing Tetris at this speed. It's probably not going that fast right now. Like, it definitely could be going a lot faster, but thankfully it's not going any faster, because this is a little bit hard for me to keep up with right now. That's a big reason why I could never get that good at Tetris 99, because it gets ridiculously fast when you get to the bottom 10. So that's something that's not always the most pleasant experience in the world. Tetris 99 was a fun game and all, it's just I'm not very good at it. I tried getting into Pac-Man 99, but I was like even worse at that one, because when it comes to Pac-Man, it's a fun game and all. Like, I really do enjoy a good round of Pac-Man, but my problem with that game is that I get kind of bored after clearing the first stage, so I can never have any interest in going further than that. So that's more of a me problem than anything. Wow, it only took 2 attempts to do that. I was expecting to be here for a while, but wow.
Something changed, my heart could not contain the miracle of this world and all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might grow stronger and carry us away, but we will hold on to joy to light the way, to keep the reminder that love does not escape. I'm yours forever. There is no end in sight for us, nothing could measure the kind of strength inside our hearts. It's all connected. We're all together in this love, don't you forget it. We're all connected in this love. We're all connected in this love. We're all connected in this love. Ooh, ooh. Beyond the storms and the seas, the sun and the breeze, the stars and the galaxy. Beyond the time that we take, the days that we make, I'm always gonna be with you.
Congratulations, you completed Journey Mode. Beginner! Your total score will now be tracked when playing at this difficulty level or lower. How can you go any lower than Beginner? Total score is meant for players who want to challenge Journey Mode from start to finish. It tracks points earned until you quit back to the map screen or get a game over. Enjoy, and good luck. And we will not be touching that. And that was a year-to-use Let's Play of Tetris Effect. Technically, this version is called Tetris Effect Connected, but I'm just calling it Tetris Effect at this whole Let's Play because I am bad at making videos. So, thank you all so much for watching this Let's Play. I know this wasn't like a big, grand, or epic project or anything like that, at least nothing to the scale of like Breath of the Wild or anything along those lines, but not every Let's Play needs to be like the biggest thing in the world. It was nice to get back into the groove of making videos by recording this game. I love Tetris, and I've wanted to do a Tetris Let's Play for like 2 or 3 years at this point, but I just couldn't really figure out a good enough game that could record. But I found one, and we did it, so I'm really happy with how this Let's Play turned out. So thank you all so much for watching Tetris Effect. I don't really have a hint to give or anything like that for future Let's Plays. Breath of the Wild and Super Mario will be returning to a regular schedule pretty soon. So thank you all so much for watching this Let's Play, and next time, need gear to you.